Plaything.
Plaything.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite.
I quite liked Plaything. Yeah, I think it was one of the stronger episodes. And did you know that it's also got a tie-in game?
Oh, has it?
You can download
sure
the game.
I want to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Plaything. All right, so could you set Plaything up for us?
Yeah, sure. So Doctor Who robs a bank. Okay, Peter Capaldi, one of the Doctor Who's, he is set up at the beginning as someone who looks very shifty. He gets arrested under suspicion of theft. And then they've got some sort of technology where they can DNA swab you and then ID you instantly. And then they immediately find that he's got a perfect ID match of a long-running case that they had that was to do with Moida.
Another Moida. Another
Moida
he
gets
detective.
And he gets taken into custody.
Into custody.
Yeah, into custard.
Custody.
Into what's the name of that custard brand with the bird on it?
And you're
Bird's
like,
custard.
yeah, custody. No, don't you mean custody? Yeah, custody.
Yeah.
No, I think
you want some coffee? No, custody.
You mean custody?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take him into custody for the Moida.
It's funny this because it's set in Britain, so none of this.
No one talks like that.
A New York gangster, isn't it?
We want you for murder, mate. There's one character who's like that. Give us a name. Any name. Blue the Bear, I don't even care.
Jason Statham's on the way back.
Yeah. So he gets taken into custody and then he gets interrogated about why they think that he might be the Moiderer.
Yeah.
And he goes on to explain his story. And his story is very interesting. He was a games reviewer. He reviewed back in the 90s, like the video game where you like everything's all very pixelated. Very early days, not quite Pong. Not quite Super Mario, but like in between.
The next generation on from that.
Next generation after Pong and all that. So he is, he's doing his job, and then one day he gets invited to someone who is referenced from another Black Mirror episode, Bandersnatch. Did you ever watch that one?
Oh, no.
Okay, so Will Poulter, he was in here playing the head of the company. He was actually a character he played the exact same character from Bandersnatch, which was also an episode.
Does he
about
still play him with the nerd voice?
He does.
I got it. It's not really a game. It's more of an experience.
Would you like to take over?
Medication time.
I
don't think he ever does that, wipes. But that's...
So yeah,
I need a plaster.
He invites Peter Capaldi. So this is like years, but so it's played by a different actor, a much younger version of Peter Capaldi. So it's going back and forth between the interrogation and the flashbacks. And he's introduced to a CD that is called Throngles, is it? Or
Thronglets.
Thronglets, that's it. Yeah, Thronglets the game.
So it's a game that's not out, and he's been asked specifically.
Yeah, but it's not a game.
It's not a game. It's not a game. It's a way of life.
Experience. It's a religion. Trust me. So he ends up playing the game, but it's actually more of like a life simulator.
Yes.
And he has to take care of these Throngles. Is it Throngles or Thronglets?
I think it's Thronglet. Oh, it might be Thronglets. But they create a throng, a group of little digital characters.
Yeah. Much like little yellow Smurfs or whatever you want to call them.
But Will Poulter's character pitches it as, this is not a game. This is, these little digital characters can rewrite and create their own coding at will. Like he talks about, they developed a language. That wasn't in the original coding. They did that themselves.
Has AI gone mad?
Has AI gone mad? Although I wouldn't say this is more AI. This is more of a classic science fiction question, which is, do the ends justify the means?
Yeah.
Because there's a giddy excitement with what Peter Capaldi's character wants to do, and he sees what he's doing as like for the betterment.
I don't know about you, but were you reminded of a very classic Simpsons episode, which was part of the Treehouse of Horror, where Lisa puts a tooth in her Petri dish. And
a little bit.
Life forms, and then she has to take care of these
and
life
Bart
forms.
Squishes him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops,
and then
my
it's like,
finger slipped.
no.
Whoops, my finger slipped. Yeah.
And then, that
It's like a really violent version of that.
Yeah. But no, without spoiling it, I thought it was great.
I thought it was.
I thought it was like probably one of the strongest episodes of the season.
A lot leaner.
Lean, mean,
fat machine.
Lean, bean machine.
Lean, mean, green screen, bean machine.
Dr. Robotnik's Mr. Mean Bean Machine. That's a reference that
no one's
people
ever
probably
played
won't
Mean Bean Machine.
know.
Then boy, you think we've gone mad. But if you have played Mean Bean Machine, then we are gods to you.
Yes.
That's a risk.
Just
I'm
like
to take.
Peter Capaldi from this episode. He was a god to the throngs.
He was.
And
no spoilers though, no spoilers. Not too much.
But I like how thumbs up.
I
liked it.
His performance, definitely. His performance is a big thumbs up for me because he's simultaneously showing off like this great mix of he's like creepy, but also he's like genuinely enthusiastic about what he's doing, and he's hopeful that it's for the best, that what he's doing will improve other people's lives, and he's not got, I wouldn't say he's really got an ulterior motive. He's in there to explain what he's doing. He's just been given like what essentially is like a drug, and he's addicted to it, and he just has to keep going and going and going. And I like that they leave it on a total cliffhanger. Yeah. It could go either way. It actually reminds me a lot of this this really old Radiohead music video. The ending is very reminiscent to that. I can't say because otherwise it would be a spoiler, but anyway. Chatting Pitch has been brought to you by Leslie Way and Matthew D. Smith. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to listen to others and maybe even subscribe. You can follow us on the website, formerly known as Twitter. Listen to us on Spotify or wherever else you listen to podcasts. Leslie and Matthew have their own side hustles as well. Feel free to check out Leslie's YouTube channel or Matthew's Medium blog. Links in the description. If you want anything else, we might have other links in the description if we think of anything interesting to add. Thank you for listening. I love you.